No diggity, no doubt, baby. No diggity, no doubt.
We in the house.
Yeah.
We in the house.
No diggity, no doubt, baby. No diggity, no doubt.
We in the house.
With him. I was with him until about 1 o'clock. His spirits are good. He's confident. He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life. And he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be without seeing the indictment. It's going to be racketeering. It's going to be sex trafficking. It's going to be things along those lines. This is what we've been expecting since the searches in March. He, to his great credit, he voluntarily came to New York. Not a lot of defendants do that. He came to New York to basically engage the court system and start the case, and it'll start today. And
Hey y'all, before you start the video, I'm about to do some editing. I would like to say rest in peace to Tito Jackson, who passed away on Monday. It was either Sunday or Monday, and sources said he died of a heart attack while driving. I just want to say my condolences to the Jackson family and everybody that loved him. And just, never take life for granted. Always tell your loved ones that you love them and that you're going to always be there with them, respect them, and all that, because we losing up a lot of peoples in our culture in the black community of the celebrity world. We've lost James Earl Jones, Carl Weathers, Louis Gossett Jr., and now Tito Jackson, and so many more. And I'm just, it's just too much. But I wanted to come on here and say that to the Jackson family, I know it's not easy, and I know it will take time, but as time progresses, I promise you, it'll get better. Tito is up there with his brother Michael and his father Joe, I think. But I really want to come on here and say rest in peace to Tito Jackson and to the whole Jackson family. Much love. Y'all enjoy the video. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 293. I'm back with another YouTube podcast video. I hope y'all are doing good today, because I am. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. It is 9:36 in the morning. I'm on my first cup of coffee, and I had to get the scoop of tea for y'all this morning. A scoop of tea, the scoop of news, and everything, because that's what my channel consists of. Let me tell y'all, I know I shouldn't be too happy, but I am blessed and I am joyed. I am full with so much happiness and joy at this very moment, even though I know a lot has been going on in the celebrity world, in the real world and everything. But the news that I got last night, and possibly still out there, I had got to get the scoop on this. I had to get it. I had to get it after I had people telling me about this, and I had to look it up. People was talking about it on TikTok. I was shocked, but then again, I was not shocked because I knew it was coming. And if y'all will go back to my channel, y'all can go watch a couple of them videos that I did in the past about this person. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about the one and only P. Diddy, aka Shane Combs. Now, this is true now. This is true. You can look it up. This is true. He was arrested late Monday in New York, Manhattan, New York. I might have it backwards. But he got arrested late yesterday. Late Monday in Manhattan, roughly 6 months after the federal authorities conducted a sex trafficking investigation, raided his luxurious homes in Los Angeles and Miami over the past year. Combs has been sued by people who said that he subjected them to physical or sexual abuse. And it is said that he has been indicted on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Yep, this is all true. It's all true. It's been over the news, TikTok, anything you follow to get the hottest scoop on. And I just had to do this. I wanted to do this. I want to give my opinion. I want to give my perspective. Honestly, I really did, because let me tell you, me after been doing, listen, I've been doing those. I did videos in the past this year. Everything P. Diddy did, I was on top of it. I was looking into it. I was doing commentary on it. I was on it. I was basically saying everything, giving my opinion and everything. I even went as far as to say all the heinous stuff and crimes that he did in the past. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did it. I did them videos, and I'm glad I did, because now that I did them, and I'm doing this new video, I have something to back me up. Kinda, really. I got something to back me up. I got the proof. I got the receipts. You can even look on the internet. Because let me tell you, Google is your best friend. The internet is your best friend in a good way. And sometimes it's not your best friend. But today, I'm glad it's my best friend. I'm glad, because, hey, it's good. It will tell you everything that you need to know. Just long as it's the right information, not the wrong. And that's important. Hold on for a minute, y'all. And I am back, y'all. Yeah. So P. Diddy was arrested late yesterday evening in Manhattan after all the months that he has been putting people through. And we're finna go ahead and get into it. So let's get started. So yeah, he was arrested late yesterday in Manhattan after 6 months after the federal authorities, they raided his house. His luxurious homes in Los Angeles and Miami over the past year. And over the past year, he has been sued by peoples who say he subjected them to physical and sexual abuse. Now, let's elaborate. Let me elaborate. I talked about this in my past videos. If y'all have been following me for a long time, y'all been following me for a while, if you go to my channel and if you go through my videos, you will see that I've said something related to this about P. Diddy, about him being arrested, about him doing those heinous crimes to them peoples, and about him possibly being responsible and had something to do with these alleged deaths, which I possibly believe. Because peoples have suffered in the fate. Peoples have suffered because of P. Diddy. Biggie Smalls, Kim Porter, I'll be sure, although he didn't get unalived, but he was close to it. He was in the hospital. A rapper that P. Diddy was associated with got unalive. Tupac Shakur, even though I don't know if he was associated with P. Diddy, but it wouldn't surprise me. And I might be taking it a little too far when I say this. Who he possibly could be responsible for. And the passing of this person, I could be taking it a little too far. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. Put it in the comments. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will own up to it. But I have a feeling that he has something to do with the unaliving and the plane crashing and this wonderful soul losing her life, Aaliyah. Because the reason I say this, after Aaliyah's funeral, I was able to find pictures of after the funeral. Somebody posted the pictures on Instagram. And I went through the slideshow of them pictures. Ursula was there. Maya was there. Lil' Kim was there. Missy Elliott was there. Jay-Z was there. Jay-Z, he looked like he didn't have a care in the world. He looked like something was eating him up. I believe he had something to do with it too, allegedly. And P. Diddy, he had a look on his face like he didn't care, like he didn't have no emotion. So when you think about it, I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying P. Diddy did it. I'm not saying Jay-Z did it. But it has been circulating that, had something to do with it. And I'm going to tell you this. As much as I love Aaliyah because she's one of my favorite artists. But let's just think about it. I respect Beyonce. I love Beyonce. But let's just think about it here. I'm still on P. Diddy's case, but just think about it here. When Aaliyah passed away in that plane crash of August the 25th, 2001, Beyonce, she was already famous. She was part of Destiny's Child. She was famous. They was out singing. But I feel like after Aaliyah, much as I love Beyonce and I respect her, but I feel like after Aaliyah passed away, when she passed away in that plane crash, allegedly, which was kind of, still don't seem right to me to this very day, because she even had a feeling that something about that plane wasn't right. Because the person that flew the plane, they didn't know how to fly the plane. And that person that also flew the plane had to been on some substances or something. Because ain't no way that plane was loaded with something. Aaliyah had a feeling in her heart, in her gut, in her soul that someone right. But when I feel like, this is my opinion. I feel like allegedly, when Aaliyah died in that plane crash, I feel like, Beyonce and Destiny's Child, they was already out. But when Aaliyah died, I feel like that's when Beyonce got more stardom. I feel like that's when she got a little more bigger. I'm not throwing Beyonce or anybody up under the bus. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. As much as I love Beyonce and everything, I love Beyonce, but I listen to her. I will say that. But I feel like when that happened to Aaliyah, I feel like Beyonce got bigger. And I know she's a hard worker as well. I even done videos on Beyonce, but that's just me. I recently just think about these things. I'm not saying she's part of it too, but I'm just saying. I believe to my heart and my soul, P. Diddy has something to do with the unaliving of Aaliyah, and Jay-Z's in it too. I don't care what nobody says. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. And if y'all think I shouldn't be doing this video, then, well, too bad. I'm going to do it. But yes, everybody has suffered in the hands of P. Diddy. And let's not forget Cassie. Y'all remember Cassie? P. Diddy was with Cassie from 2005 till basically 2021 or 22. Go watch my P. Diddy and Cassie video on my channel. Y'all, let's see what I'm talking about. This man literally had this girl having sex with strangers. He was even putting her up on drugs. He was even doping her up with drugs, unnecessary stuff, making her have sex with these strangers. And he was giving her drugs and stuff. And he was also beating up on her. He was treating her so bad. He treated that girl so bad. P. Diddy put Cassie through hell. And if that didn't even fix anything, if that ain't even enough, back in 2016, I also did a video. Back in 2016, I did a video about this incident that happened between them in 2016 when P. Diddy literally beat the hell out of Cassie when they was in that hotel. He literally drugged this girl, punched her and everything, kicking her and everything. He was in his damn white towel. He was literally brutalizing that girl. He was dragging her, kicking her, hitting her, you name it. This girl literally suffered in the hands of P. Diddy, among many others. Some made it out alive, some didn't. I'm just being honest. And in my opinion, P. Diddy has gotten away with so damn much. It was just a shame. I knew it, and I had a feeling he was going to get caught sooner or later. And if that wasn't enough, Cassie got tired of that shit. She left P. Diddy, and she sued this dude. She sued this man for $30,000. It was either $30,000 or $30 million, but it was one of the two. And she got that money too. And after P. Diddy paid her that money, you can see pictures of P. Diddy. He was looking rough. He was looking like he was sick. He was looking like he wanted to throw up. He looked like he wanted to croak over the end because he had to unass that money. But hey, this the thing though. Hold on, y'all. This the thing though. When you do all that crazy stuff that P. Diddy has did, when you do all that stuff P. Diddy has did, and you get those lawsuits thrown at you, I don't care how much money you got. You can be loaded. But when you get them type of lawsuits laid on you and it comes on you, let me tell you, them lawsuits gonna eat your ass up. Gonna eat them up. And I believe that's what's gonna happen. I don't know, has he been released or not, but I'm not for sure, but I do know he got arrested. Got arrested late yesterday. They got it out now. I wouldn't tell you no story. And just goes to tell you, all that crazy stuff P. Diddy has did, that's that karma eating him up. It's coming back on him. All that stuff that he has done to people's still coming out with stuff. Somebody of Day 26 came out against Diddy. And stuff was coming out about P. Diddy sleeping with dudes, him sleeping with him and Meek Mill hooking up allegedly. People got saying that P. Diddy and Meek Mill hooking up allegedly. And then they got an audio saying that Meek Mill or whoever was getting their damn cheeks blown out, which I don't know. They say Meek Mill and P. Diddy, they was sleeping together, and then they had this audio which, you know, either one of the two were getting their cheeks blown out. They were getting them pounded or whatever. I don't know, but still. Then they had out P. Diddy and Stevie J, but Stevie J cleared up that rumor. But I heard rumors allegedly that P. Diddy could be bisexual or something like that. Like I said, I don't know. But it's one of the two. It's so much that I talked about in them videos in the past that I'm really recapping on now. Like literally, people's literally still coming out against P. Diddy with these lawsuits of what P. Diddy did. P. Diddy really thought in his mind, after all the crazy stuff that he done to peoples, it was not gonna get him. It was not gonna come back on him. But hey, like what Cat Williams said, all secrets will be exposed in 2024. And damn it, let me tell you, when Cat Williams did that interview on Club Shay Shay, Cat Williams did not lie. It's like his words literally came true, and they still coming true. I'm like, damn, Cat, you don't open up a damn can of worms. We ain't seen Cat Williams ever since he did that special. They must got Cat Williams hide somewhere. If he is, he ain't in the United States. I will say that. I'm like, good gracious almighty. Let me tell you another thing. The woman that was shot at a club back in 1999 that P. Diddy and J-Lo went through, and what was his name? Shrine or somebody, or another rapper or somebody went to. The woman that was shot, she allegedly said, like she came out and said in an interview that it was P. Diddy that allegedly shot her, not the other dude. The other dude just did time for Diddy, if I got it correct. If I'm wrong, forgive me, but hey. You can go back and watch my other videos, and you can go back and look it up too if you need to, because I wouldn't tell y'all no lie. One thing about me, I always have my receipts. And after that, J-Lo left his ass. J-Lo said, oh no, this is too much for me. I gotta go white. I gotta get some of this ass taken out. I gotta make a change. I got to make a change. Then J-Lo ended up getting her ass beat in the movie enough. Cut her damn hair short and stuff. She ended up getting her ass beat in the movie enough. She went from Hispanic to white. Got that ass taken out. Then went to white. Then played in that movie enough. Ended up getting her ass beat by her damn husband. How you gonna go from a bad... Listen, I'm not gonna disrespect J-Lo like that. I ain't, but how you gonna go from playing in A Living Color, then playing in Selena, one of the best roles that you possibly had, and then years after that, stuff got hot with you, got hot with her and P. Diddy, with that missing P. Diddy. Shit, J-Lo left P. Diddy. She said, oh no, this too much for me. This too good for me. J-Lo. I thought you was about that life. But far as I know, J-Lo don't even know much about, don't know too much about Spanish. But I ain't trying to be funny, but literally, come on now. Hold on one second, y'all. Let's see. From what I see, the gun incident, Lopez and Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, and P. Diddy were arrested after fleeing in Lincoln, Lavender and a gun was found in the car. Lopez spent up to 14 hours in jail before charges against her were dropped. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I believe this woman. I believe it. Because P. Diddy be having people do his dirty work, and the people that do his dirty work be taking the fall for it. So, I don't know. I don't know. But that's just how I see it. Like I said, he has something to do with Kim Porter. He has something to do with Biggie Smalls, Tupac, even though I think Suge Knight has something to do with that too. He has something to do with that girl getting shot. He literally terrorized Cassie among many others. Even Biggie's mama said that Tupac is full of mess, that he had her son killed or had something to do with it. So when you think about it and all the stuff I talked about in the past, let's just let that resonate. He was in charge of Bad Boys Records. And now with him being arrested, and them lawsuits coming in, they finna tear them pockets up. And let me tell y'all this, I don't know what's going on. Even Al B. Sure had to tell his biological son, the son that P. Diddy raised with Kim Porter, aka his name was Quincy. Y'all know the Al B. Sure, the light skinned young boy Quincy. He's an artist as well and an actor. Something is going on with him. I don't know if he's still grieving his mama or what, but he was really close with his mama. But him and his daddy, I don't think they had the best relationship. But I'm thinking they working on their relationship. But I think something is going on with Quincy. I'm just gonna be honest, because something ain't right. I feel like he's tied in it too some way. I'm not saying he had anything to do with all those stuff, but I feel like he's tied in it too some way. And he's one, he's very, very unique, very handsome, all that. But I feel like anybody that gets associated with P. Diddy is like, ain't no good coming to them. Or once you in with Diddy, you in and there's no going out. That's just how I'm gonna say. But yep, P. Diddy has been arrested. And I'm gonna tell you, all the evil stuff that he did, it's coming back on him. Lawsuits, getting arrested. Let me tell you, if they dig deep enough, they gonna find more stuff. Watch what I tell you now. Dig deep enough, they gonna find more stuff. More stuff. Because he's gotten away with too damn much. For causing Cassie hell and everything. And I watched The Downfall with Diddy. The documentary I had on TV, I think it was called The Downfall of Diddy. It came out this year. And it was like, if he didn't get what he wanted, he was like, I got to have it. I gotta get what I want. Like he was literally having a damn tantrum like a damn 3-year-old. And it was said allegedly that he was beating on every woman that he got. He beat on her. He would attack her. Kim Porter could have been allegedly one of those women. Cassie was definitely a victim. Kim Porter was a victim. Like I said, Kim Porter had a book that was supposed to come out. Kim Porter didn't get to release that book because soon as she was going to release that book, she ended up passing away. But the autopsy said that she had some type of pills in her system that was very strong. So I believe something happened. I'm still suspicious of that. So when you kind of think about it, just let that resonate. Let it resonate. Al B. Sure was supposed to do a documentary. He didn't get to do the documentary because you know why? You know why he didn't get to do the documentary? Because he ended up being in the hospital. And he supposedly had some stuff on Diddy that he wanted to get off his chest, that he wanted to say about Diddy, that he knew about Diddy. But as soon as Al B. Sure was going to do that documentary, he ended up getting in the hospital. So y'all tell me, what does that seem like to y'all? Does that seem kind of suspicious? Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm back, y'all. So yeah, when you kind of think about it, he's responsible for a lot of people's getting unalived and in some very uncompromising positions. And a lot of these young rappers, I don't know about that either. So what do you guys think? If I'm missing anything, let me know, y'all. But yes, he was arrested. He was arrested. With sex trafficking after 6 months of his house being raided. But when that moment happened of his house being raided, I was like, oh, this got to be it. This got to be it. No. He escapes. He leaves. But yes, he's been arrested, but I don't know if they're going to charge him for anything because of how long it's been. I don't know how it works. But yeah. All I got to say, I just want justice for all the peoples that have got hurt in the hands of that man. I want them to have justice, and I want Diddy to actually pay for his crimes. Pay for all the wrong that he has done to people. Because there's some peoples that lost their lives that has been destroyed in his hands. They ain't gonna be able to get them moments back. So that's what I have for today, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with another video as soon as possible on my YouTube. Thank you for watching this video podcast of DDTS episode 293. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. How did I do on this video? Did I miss anything? And be sure to go watch my other videos that I have included, that I have put on in the past. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Thank y'all, and I love y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.